Most of you are probably going to disagree with this again, but if there's something that you don't like about this, put it in the comments below, please, and then tell me why. Hold on, I need to fix something. There we go. Okay, let's begin. The Cleveland Browns, with the #1 pick in the 2017 mock draft, will be selecting Myles Garrett. The San Francisco 49ers will be selecting Mitch Trubisky, quarterback out of North Carolina. And I just realized I spelled Carolina wrong, I believe. The Chicago Bears will be selecting Marshawn Lattimore, the cornerback out of Ohio State. The Jacksonville Jaguars will be selecting O.J. Howard, the tight end out of Alabama. The Tennessee Titans will be selecting Marlon Humphrey, the cornerback out of Alabama. The New York Jets will be selecting DeShone Kizer, the quarterback out of Notre Dame. The LA Chargers will be selecting John Ross, the wide receiver out of Washington. The Carolina Panthers will be selecting Leonard Fournette, the halfback from LSU. The Cincinnati Bengals will be selecting Forrest Lamp, the guard out of Western Kentucky. The Buffalo Bills will be selecting Mike Williams, the wide receiver out of Clemson. The New Orleans Saints will be selecting Taco Charlton, the outside linebacker from Michigan. The Cleveland Browns will be selecting Deshaun Watson, the quarterback out of Clemson. The Arizona Cardinals will be selecting Hassan Reddick, the inside linebacker, but I think he's better at outside linebacker from Temple. The Philadelphia Eagles will be selecting Mr. Garson Connolly, the cornerback out of Ohio State. The Colts will be selecting Cam Robinson, the offensive tackle from Alabama. The Baltimore Ravens will be selecting Jared Davis, the inside linebacker from Florida. The Washington Redskins will be selecting Malik Hooker, the safety out of Ohio State. The Tennessee Titans will be selecting Jamal Adams, the safety out of LSU. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers will be selecting Adore Jackson from USC. The Denver Broncos will be selecting Ryan Ramczyk, the offensive tackle from Wisconsin. The Detroit Lions will be selecting Solomon Thomas, the defensive end out of Stanford. The Miami Dolphins will be selecting Zach Cunningham, the inside linebacker from Vanderbilt. The New York Giants will be selecting my favorite team are the New York Giants, obviously. The New York Giants will be selecting Dalvin Cook, the running back out of Florida State. The Oakland Raiders will be selecting Jonathan Allen, the defensive tackle from Alabama. The Houston Texans will be selecting Patrick Mahomes, the quarterback out of Texas Tech. I don't know if he goes by Patrick or Pat. I see it many different ways, but I put Pat here. The Seattle Seahawks will be selecting Garrett Bowles, the offensive tackle from Utah. The Kansas City Chiefs will be selecting Tyrus Bowser, the inside linebacker from Houston. Tyrus Bowser from the inside linebacker from Houston. The Dallas Cowboys will be selecting TJ Watt, the outside linebacker from Wisconsin. The Green Bay Packers will be selecting Kevin King, the cornerback out of Washington. The Pittsburgh Steelers will be selecting Curtis Samuel, the wide receiver out of Ohio State. The Atlanta Falcons will be selecting Malik McDowell, the defensive tackle out of Michigan State. And lastly, the New Orleans Saints with the 32nd pick will be selecting Juju Smith-Schuster, the wide receiver out of USC. Now, I'd like to thank you, Walter Football, for giving me all these top prospects. I might decide to do something else. I might decide to do a second round mock draft, but as of now, this page is awesome. It gave me a mock draft, and then I just exited it. And I just edited it. Reading these things, which took me a long time. And I actually think Davis Webb could be a first rounder if a lot of quarterbacks whatever you call them, goes. So here's something you didn't see. Kickers. These are the kickers that they rate. I have Jake Elliott on top instead of Zane. Here are the top 3, then top 4, then top 5. Then punters, we have these people. Only 4 punters out of this class, which is a big shock. And then, I'd like to thank this website, the official NFL website, for giving me the needs of each team. And then these are the teams without first round picks. LA because they traded up to get Jared Goff from the Titans. Minnesota because they got Sam Bradford from Philadelphia. And New England because they took Brandon Cooks from the Saints, which I think was a dumb move. Which is why I had them taking Juju Smith-Schuster. Well, I'm not going to say like, subscribe, because I think that's just me to tell you guys to like this and subscribe. Like and subscribe if you think this video is worth it. If you guys dislike it, please leave a comment below telling me why you disliked it, and then I'll be reading them and then hopefully fixing it. Thanks. Game Coder out.